Hello. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to see you. It's been quite a morning for me. A lot of errands I had to get done. Look at the time. Oh my goodness. Sorry I haven't had the chance to say good morning to you. It's already afternoon, it seems. So, how have you been? How was your morning? I hear you tried Soul Cycle this morning. Did you like it? Really? Do you prefer it over yoga? I understand. Sometimes yoga can be a bit calming, and I definitely like it as well. So, even though you didn't like it more, I'm so proud of you for trying something new. It can be hard to branch out from our regular routines, you know? All right. So, are you excited? It is your first interview after finishing the filming of your big feature film. You're nervous? That is to be expected. Absolutely. But you know what? I'm going to be here with you the whole way. All right. I have prepared all of the questions that they will most likely ask you. I went and listened to all of their previous interviews that I could, and I wrote down the most common ones that they'll ask. And I'm going to coach you and help you through all of them, okay? First things first, have you eaten yet? Just cookies and crackers? Oh, no. We can't have that. That's all they offered you? Oh, no. 1 second, I'm going to get the producer on the phone. Okay. Hello? Yes. This is Amy. Yes, their personal assistant. So, I heard that they were only offered cookies and crackers. Yeah, they've been here for quite some time getting ready, so I was just curious when they were going to get something to eat, so. We have to have them in peak condition, and I know I can get cranky without food in my stomach, so it would probably be best for the hosts of the show as well. Perfect. Can you get right on that? I was thinking that cute little place on 5th. Yeah, that would be perfect. Just talk with the chef and let them know who it is, and they'll know exactly what to make. Yeah, we go there quite often. All right. Okay, thank you so much. I'm so happy that you have that on the way. Perfect. Bye. Okay, I'm so very sorry that they didn't have that going for you yet. A little bit of an oversight on their part, but I'm gonna try and not let it get to me. Did they say when they were gonna have makeup come in? They already came? Really? Not to be rude, but have you seen yourself in the mirror? It just looks really plain. It's just not you at all. You're a very unique person, and I want you to reflect you when you're on air. You're not this cookie cutter sort of person that they seem to think you are. And you know what? I think that it's best to show off who you are from the start, seeing as you kind of blew up to fame from this movie, of course. And we want to just put it all out there. I think that would be best. Yeah, so you know what? Let me help you. I brought our travel bag of makeup. I thought maybe I'd have to do just a few touch-ups, maybe with concealer or something. I did not figure that I'd have to do all this, but that's okay because I love doing your makeup. I know, I'm sorry, every chance I get. I just brought all the essentials just in case. So we won't be able to do anything too crazy, but it will definitely be better than what we already have. Do you remember this makeup bag? We picked it up in DC when we were down there. You helped me pick it out, remember? Isn't it just the cutest thing? Okay. I'm just gonna take a look and see what I have in here. Oh yeah, I'm glad I brought that. Just gonna set this down real quick. All right. While I do your makeup, I'm gonna go ahead and go over the questions with you to save time. Whew. The first thing that they will do, here, let's take a look. So, as soon as you walk out, they're going to introduce you. And then kind of go over a little bit about you that we gave them. So you don't have to worry about them explaining who you are incorrectly because we gave them the information. They're going to have you explain a little bit about the movie. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, we don't want to give away any plot points. So, while let's start with your eyes. Let's fix that up, shall we? While I do your eyes, tell me how you would explain the movie. Just something quick but to the point. I brought this palette, by the way. There's a lot of pinks, but that's probably good because the lights really tend to wash you out. So colors that are complementary to your skin tone will work really well. So, I'm gonna probably start with this one in your inner corners. Okay. All right. Go ahead and tell me what you would do to explain the movie. That's very good. Then what? Oh. I think that's pretty good. You got something going there. Next, I'm gonna go in with a nice pink. On your lids. So I think what you have going there with the explanation of the movie is really good. I think you could even cut it a bit short because we want the viewers to keep wanting more. So we want them to... By the way, I'm going in with this darker color here. We want them to be very curious. It might be good to leave on a cliffhanger. I think that would work well for the movie. Put this in your crease here and your other crease. There we go. Very good. Okay. Maybe add a little bit of the shimmer just to give it more of a pop. Okay. Just gonna go over that to blend. There we go. Very good. So the next thing that they're going to do is show a clip of the movie. Most likely it'll be not from the, why can't I think of the word? The trailer. It won't be from the trailer. It's actually a clip that we gave them. Okay, here, let me move on to... Okay, eyeliner. Let's make it so much better. Okay, they did a very little line. I want to make it a little bit better. Okay, so... Oh, wonderful. We gave them a clip where they show off your acting a bit. And it's just like a dramatic moment. You'll recognize it as soon as you see it. Between you and a co-star. And it won't be giving away anything about what's going on. It's going to leave the audience guessing for sure. But it's just to show off your acting abilities and the fact that there are some dramatic moments in the movie. So, that looks good. Just be prepared on what you're going to say afterward. I would probably mention something about how it was a lot of fun to work on this project. You really got to expand your acting abilities and how much fun it was working with your co-star. What's next? Let's do eyebrows. They did a pretty good job. I just want to make it a little bit more dramatic. Okay, let's fluff them up a bit first. Let's move on to your face. No. Let's redo this mascara. They must have done just a very light coating. Good thing I actually also brought your eyelash curler. Ooh, let me check and see what they're gonna ask next. Okay, yeah, so from there, they're probably gonna ask you what it was like playing a strong character. Obviously, your character is very opinionated, and they have a lot going for them, and they say what they want, sort of thing, so they're probably gonna ask what it felt like to play that character. Honestly, if I were you, just tell it to them straight. Just let them know that you were really just channeling your inner badass. And that the character is not very different from who you are. And that just because they're strong doesn't mean that it was very hard to play them. I mean, they don't know you. They don't know what you're like, so they don't realize that it's really not too far off from who you are. And that, yeah, I think that would be a good point. What would you say to that question? Lights, camera, lashes, think that's a really good answer. Alright. Eyelashes looking good. Some on the bottom lash here. Wonderful. There we go. Wow, it's so crazy how much they pop just with a little bit of extra mascara. Whew. Okay. What is next? Let's see. Oh, yeah. So that picture that went viral of you all hugging on your last day of shooting, they're going to show that picture for sure. And they're going to ask you, what it was like on the final days of shooting, kind of what it meant to you. How do you feel about that one? I'm just going to add some more powder to your face. It looks like they barely put any on there. Yeah, I think that's a good start. Just mention that how much the project meant to you, really. It can come from the heart. Explain how much you really enjoy getting to know all your co-stars. And that the movie meant a lot to you. Like I said, just something from the heart. What you mentioned. I think that is very good. I know from there that they're going to ask you, what was it like to work on such a big movie? Obviously, you went from, a C or D celebrity to now you're an A-list celebrity because of how well the movie is projected to do. They're probably going to ask you, what was it like to work on this big movie? And then you let them know, again, from the heart, it's good to humanize yourself and make it seem like you are still a humble person, because you are. It's not easy. Blush. It's not easy to go from, a small-time celebrity to instantly being recognized everywhere you go. Just explain about how you came from nowhere and all of a sudden, you're this big somebody, and it's okay to talk about how overwhelming it is. I think that would be very good, because I think people can relate to that. How does it make you feel? A little bit on your nose here. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to get that in your mouth. Shouldn't have asked you to talk while I was doing your nose. It's all good. There we go. Very good. The blush is looking amazing. Again, we gotta add some color to your face because those lights really do wash it out. I think that your answer is perfect. It honestly couldn't be any better. I'm very glad that you're able to, get in touch with your feelings regarding that. Okay, real quick, I know this is kind of going backwards a bit, but I brought this, the areas around your nose and under your eyes. It's good to hide the redness with a little bit of green. When I blend it out, it'll totally disappear. It just looks a little weird. Okay, there we go. Just gonna blend that out really quickly. This way, it cancels out the red, and then you won't have these red patches while you're, on stage. Whew, okay, what's next? let's take a look at what is next. This is what they will ask next. Your favorite part of filming the movie. Maybe you could talk about a favorite scene, or maybe part of the movie where you did some of your own stunts. I think that would be really interesting. What was your favorite part of filming the movie? Yes. Oh, yes. I do remember you talking to me about that. I think that would be a perfect choice. Yeah. When they ask that question, I would definitely go with that. All right. Now, this next part, just so you know, these morning show talk show hosts tend to get a little personal because they know that that's what gets the views, plus they're nosy people themselves. Let's do some contouring really quick. Just some basic contouring. So the next question they're going to ask, if they do it for everybody, is what was it like during the kissing scene with your famously single, amazingly good-looking co-star? Alright, maybe I added the amazingly good-looking part, but we can't deny it. Alright, so what would you say to that? Obviously, we don't want the rumor mill going crazy. I totally understand. I would probably just say something very kind of addressing it, but also moving on. Like, that it was really fun working with them and that on-screen kisses can be very awkward. Just getting your nose here. Can be very awkward. But then, after a while, it just becomes business because you get to know them so well. And so they kind of become just a really good friend, and then it doesn't mean anything. To a lot of people, a kiss like that would be steamy. But obviously, it's just work to you. If you wanted to get some rumors going, I would probably consult with them first, just so that they're okay with it, because the paparazzi would go crazy, Okay, a little bit more under nose. There we go. Alright, so that's looking pretty good there. Have I missed anything? You know what? I really wanted to add some fake freckles. You look super cute with them. I think it would go good with this look. So I have this and this, and I'm just going, okay. So unfortunately, that question kind of opens them up to personal questions, and they're going to do that. They like to start asking about the movie, and then they start asking about you, because you're the famous one here. You know what's gonna happen. So that's kind of their segue into your romantic life, because they are always, always, always nosy about it. Okay. So the next question will probably be asking you, how's your romantic life? I don't know. And you can address it, or you can just kind of push it aside and say, I don't really want to talk about that right now. Or it's probably best to say something like, it's going, or it's not going. That way you give them an answer and you don't seem so standoffish. But at the same time, they don't really get what they want. And technically, you answered it, right? You can be as fake as you'd like. That's up to you, because that's a personal question that they shouldn't really be asking, right? Let's get your nose. looking good. All right, let's see. Right here. A little bit more on your cheek areas, I'm thinking. So sorry. Okay, I'm just going to mention this because I know that they're gonna get to it. So, of course, your friend who was just in a very public breakup, they did see you walking out of a restaurant together. Paparazzi did get a photo of that. And of course the tabloids have already been running the story like crazy that you two are together. They're probably going to ask you that next, like, you know, we saw you walking out of a restaurant with, you know, who. It's okay to say, hey, they're my friend. They just went through a breakup. I just want to be there for them, you know? And then, of course, the tabloids make this big deal out of it. You know, I think it's best for them as well if you address it, and then if you kind of let them know what the real deal is behind it, because they don't need that tabloid crap right now. They need time to heal. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm a little impressed with my fake freckles. Go ahead, take a look. I know, it's so cute, right? Ooh. So, if they have time after that, you know, this segment is gonna be maybe 5-10 minutes, something like that, depending on, you know, what they have coming up. So there's really not gonna be a lot of time to go over it, but if they have some, you know, extra question time, they usually ask about like personal things like, hey, I saw that you post a lot about your pets on Instagram. Ooh, this is a wonderful smell. Go ahead, take a smell. I know, right? Really nice. I'm going with the nude here just to give a little bit of a gloss, but nothing to take away from the rest of the face. And it's also a gloss that is not gonna stick too much, so that's why I went with this one. I'm just gonna make sure that everything's on here. But yeah, if they ask about your Instagram, honestly, just talk about your pets and how much you love them. I think that'll be good to run the time. They might ask you about all your wonderful, unique outfits that you have. There we go. Can you open your mouth a little bit for me? Like, okay, thank you. Just want to get this top here. Yeah, they'll probably talk about how fashionable you are on Instagram. Just let them know that it's where you kind of get out your creativity with finding these new outfits, putting them together, you know, setting the scene, all that. And it's just a lot of fun for you. Okay. Let's see here. If there was anything else. You know, honestly, that's probably all the time that they're gonna have for questions. They might mention, you know, the script and how it was an emotional one and that you cried when you first read it, but they might not get to that but yeah, they might not get to that. Let's see here. Perfect. I think we went over everything. So, next thing that I'm gonna do is go pick out your outfit because of their choices that they've made with your makeup. My guess is they probably picked out a very boring outfit for you as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to a wardrobe to get that checked out to make sure that there's nothing too boring. And I'll pick out an outfit that I know you'll like. I have a ton of experience with your fashion choice, so I know exactly what you'd like. And then after that, I'm going to meet you right before you go on stage. I think that your food is almost here, so you can enjoy that. And then they'll bring you to the side of the stage, and I'll kind of go over everything with you again and kind of calm you down, make sure that you are 100% ready. You know, these two co-hosts are just on a morning show. It's not that big of a deal. It's a really amazing start, so I wouldn't be too worried. I will be there for you like the whole way. You'll have a little earbud in your ear so that I can communicate to you. So if there's a question that was asked that you sort of forgot the answer to, I will be there to let you know, right? You just told me your answers and they are right here, okay? And I will feed the answers to you if you need. If not, it sounds like you're absolutely ready, that you're 100% going to do an amazing job. But just in case, I am there for you. It's okay to be nervous. And after that, after the show is over, then we can explore New York. We're going to be here for a few more days, and I have a couple of things planned. You don't have to do them, but just in case, I have a few things planned. And then we're going to make our way over to LA, and we're going to be on a late night show. And you'll do your next interview, and from so on and so forth. We are going to be booking interviews for you. But we can also explore LA as well. I think that'll be a lot of fun. You might have more fun on the late show since they're a comedian than you will on the morning show. But I think this is just a fantastic start to the interview process that you're going to be doing. Are you just so excited for the movie to come out? Me too. You did such an amazing job, and I'm very excited for everyone to see it. Alright. Oh, okay, your food is here. Go ahead and enjoy, and I'm gonna go ahead to wardrobe, okay?